We can go to the mall tomorrow to look for your birthday present and some other things, Mom suggested as she helped me put on my uniform. Tomorrow? Can't we go today after school? I asked, though I already knew that her job as a surgeon was always unpredictable. I'm sorry, kid, but I have 2 major surgeries today and I won't be home until late, she explained with a look that said it was impossible for her. That's okay, I can wait, I said, trying to sound understanding even though I felt a little disappointed inside. Perfect, then tomorrow it will be, she confirmed with a smile and kissed me on the forehead. Now go have breakfast while I go take a shower and get ready for work. I went down to the kitchen and there it was, the usual breakfast, cereal with milk, orange juice, and a plate of cut fruit. I wish it was a happy meal, I whispered looking at the breakfast. The fruits were colorful and arranged carefully, but they weren't as exciting as a box with surprises and a toy. Sometimes, even smart kids want more than just healthy food. Continuing with the weather news, temperatures above 98 degrees Fahrenheit are expected. The day's forecast was announced on the kitchen TV. When I finally finished my meal, I took the dishes to the sink and got ready for school. When I arrived at the hallway with the van keys in hand, I told my mom, "Mom, I'm going to get the van." Her footsteps hurrying down the stairs echoed in my ears, but it was too late. I was already inside the vehicle as the driver. I put the key in the ignition and as I turned it I felt the power vibrating underneath me. It was exhilarating and I couldn't help but smile as I accelerated towards school. When I arrived at the parking lot, I stopped in the middle and revved the engine in neutral, getting the attention of both teachers and students. Taking off my sunglasses, I could see how other students admired me with approval, at least that's how I lived it in my mind. "Not so fast, young man." Mom stopped me, taking the keys from my hands with an agility that always surprised me. She went to the van to put her briefcase and other work things. "But Mom, when are we going to forget that little, mistake?" I asked, trying to sound mature but probably sounding more like a kid who wants to get his way. "When the Fernandez's cat walks again," she said, and I knew that meant she would never let me forget it. "That cat is no longer with us, Mom," I reminded her, hoping that would help my case. "Mr. Whiskers is dead." "Exactly. So is this talk, so get in the car and buckle your seat belt," she reminded me, with that voice that says there is no further discussion possible. "Do I still have to sit in the back?" "I'm 9 years old, I'm almost an adult," I said, though I knew it was a losing battle. Here I am, the youngest kid in middle school, isolated by several schoolmates. It's not just because of my appearance, but also because of how fast my thoughts work. Adults, including my mother, have always reminded me that, despite my advanced mind, I am still a child. She insisted that I sit in the back of the van and buckle my seat belt, while still reminding me of the incident with the Fernandez's cat. It was her way of telling me that I was still an infant like everyone else. "Correction, you just turned 9 and you're still a kid, Alec. Now buckle your seat belt, we're in a hurry," my mother's voice cut through my thoughts like a thunderbolt.